I really put my my thinking cap on, tried to rationalize last week's episode, why I kind of felt the way I did, and this is kind of what I think. Does magic even matter in the world David Benioff and Dan Weiss adapted for our screens? And has it ever really? It's a confusing time to be a fan of Ice and Fire. Over the course of 5 books, the role of magic, blood magic, warging, green seeing, skin changing, all that dragon stuff, has been slowly integrated into George R. R. Martin's story in a way that enhances the mystery and existential threat Winter presents to the realm of the living. Couple it up with the various religions and prophecies the story also contains, and, well, you've got yourself one magical mystery tour on which to theorize until your heart's content. So when that threat gets taken out 3 episodes from the end, which is, if you think about it, a truly George R. R. Martin level troll your audience move, you have to wonder, was the point of all this magic that it doesn't even really matter at all? According to Vanity Fair, George recently reconfirmed that the ending of the show is still set to mirror his own planned resolution, even after all these years and the myriad changes that have come to pass between the books and TV adaptation. And Martin also explained in a 2014 interview with Rolling Stone that he was much more interested in ending his story a la The Scouring of the Shire, the penultimate chapter in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. Why? Because, quote, ruling is hard. In real life kings had real-life problems to deal with. Just being a good guy was not the answer. Sometimes what seemed to be a good decision turned around and bit you in the ass. I've tried to get at some of these in my books. Just having good intentions doesn't make you a wise king. You hear that, John and Danny? So loath as we are to say it, it kinda makes sense that magic might be a bit of a MacGuffin, a seeming key to solving everything that, while helpful in extinguishing the bigger existential threat, doesn't exactly quell the street-level human one all that easily or without further issue. Plus, let's be real, magic doesn't always bring out the best in people. But even after all this rationalizing, I have to ask, what did it all mean? We were so invested in all these storylines for years, only for them to disappear in a poof of dust. I have to know the difference between these two things sooner or later, so please, George R. R. Martin, if you're listening, just finish the damn books.
And very astute of you.
I mean, I know George is watching, so George, please just stop. Don't watch the episode tonight. Just write the books. Let me know. But I don't know. I really hope that there's more to it than what we saw last week. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm George R. R. Martin, but he might be saying something like, "We'll see, my pretty."